Hi, so this is going to be an update video to one of my earlier ones for how to import your CAD plan into SketchUp. So I'm recording this in the fall 2022 semester, and I found a couple things that made it a little bit easier and cleaner to bring up into SketchUp. So we're basically going to export two files from our base kind of constructs file. So I'm here on my main file of my house. This is for our final project. And what we're going to do is one of the things I want to show you is if we zoom in, a lot of you, we've been looking at pretty much like medium or high detail to our walls. That way you can see where the red line is indicating where like the studs are, the 2x4s, the green is indicating where the gypsum board is. That's correct. That's great information for us to have. However, all those extra lines kind of create a mess for us in SketchUp when we're trying to just model walls from it. So one of the things you're used to doing is going down here and under medium detail, you click presentation, that pochets in the walls. That's great. What we want to do now actually is go all the way up to the top. It's the third from the top and pick low detail. And then you're going to see that we're just going to get lines for our walls. And that's what we want to use as the base for our drawing in our SketchUp model. So I'm going to leave it at this for now at low detail. And I'm going to go way over to the red button at the far left and click on that. And then click export and then AutoCAD and then AutoCAD 2018 up at the top there. I'm going to save it now as a DWG that we're going to eventually import in. Right now, I'm going to put it somewhere else just so I can find it a little bit more quickly. Kind of made one already here, so I'm going to do it again. And we're going to call this CAD to SketchUp plan. And we'll call this low detail just to keep the file separate. Low detail. All right, so we're going to say save to that. So it doesn't impact your project at all. It's just we're saving this as another file. Now we're going to also take this file and put it back onto medium detail. So we'll leave it like that for now. We'll go up to the red button. We'll say File, Export, AutoCAD 2018. In this, we're going to call this, again, I'm going to store this kind of in a different part of my folder here. And I'm going to call this guy just CAD to SketchUp details, CAD to SketchUp details. And you can change the names, but just to keep track of them, this is a good one. So we're going to hit save for that. All right, now I've got my files. I can kind of leave CAD, close it up. So we'll leave that be. Say yes to saving it, all that stuff. So we're going to go over to SketchUp now. And so this is a new blank file that I'm just kind of creating this in. So the first thing I want to do is bring these files in, but also kind of control them somewhat. So I'm going to go here under tags. And the first thing I'm going to do is create a new tag. We're going to call this one CAD reference plan. Oh, reference, there we go, plan. And I'm going to also make one and call this basically CAD building plan. It's a little bit different than what I did in class with folks, but just kind of a good way to label it. So CAD building plan. Well, actually, no, instead of building, let's call this modeling because that's what we're going to use this one for. So CAD modeling plan. All right, we're good to go on that. Oh, my spelling tonight is awful. Modeling, there we go. Okay, so we're going to bring these two CAD files in now. So we go up to File, and this time it's Import. And then let's see how long it takes to come up there. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go navigate back to where you saved these plans. So in my case, it's on my like USB here. So this is the first one I'm going to use, CAD to SketchUp plan, low detail. Import that. Say close, everything's fine there. Now, one of the things you're going to notice is it's going to pull in CAD, what are our layers? Here in SketchUp, it's calling them tags. So right now, here's the full plan here. And if we zoom in, got these nice simple walls that we'll be able to color them in. I'm going to click on this and make sure this is on the layer that I created. So if I go up here to Entity Info, way up at the top, up there it is open. And I want to click on this and I want to make this be my CAD modeling plan. This is the one I'm going to draw my walls from. I'm also going to bring in the other plan. So I'm going to say File and then Import. And then this time it's going to be CAD to SketchUp details, import, bring it in. Should plop itself right on top of the other one. So it might not be too obvious, which is the difference. But now we can see this one here. You can tell there's extra lines to it. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to put that one on the CAD reference plan. All right, so we're good to go with that. It might be slightly off. Let's see. All right, so we're going to turn off the CAD reference plan. So you just turn off the little eyeballs. So it's still there. It's there if I need other information. Before I'm going to start modeling, I want to turn off all the furniture. So if I go back, I can basically use the same layers that are in CAD. Here in SketchUp, they're called tags, but I can turn off the furniture. I'm going to turn off the bathroom too. I have a hatch line here. There were some carpets that had been drawn in. I'm probably going to keep my cabinets here because that'll sort of give me some extra information. Actually, for now that I'm thinking about it, I might turn those guys off too. Also going to turn off the appliances. So this is pretty much my blank plan with my floors and my doors and my windows. So check here that everything's kind of on the XY axis on the ground before you draw anything more. So again, the corner of your house should be right here where the blue, green, and red axis meet. All right, so I'm going to pause for a second and then we're going to add some more stuff.